Is Saddleback leather still good? Hey everyone, I'm Dave with Beastmade Reviews, of course a channel dedicated to reviewing quality at different price points. Now a few videos in this series about is it good? Kind of going maybe a little bit deeper into a product to see if it's good, if it's worth the hype or not. There's lots of products out there that are hyped up for certain reasons. Maybe it's advertising, or maybe it's just customer reviews, or maybe it's something unique about the product itself. Today, one of those products is Saddleback leather, specifically their wallet. Are they still good? Now, Saddleback leather is no slouch in the leather world at all. They make really beefy looking designs, and they have a lifetime warranty on everything that they have. I think it's a 100-year warranty, they say. Their slogan is they'll fight for it when you're dead, which I think is a brilliant slogan. But essentially, they're making all their products really well made with really high quality leathers, and it's meant to last a lifetime. Their bags have a certain look. Some people really like them, but some people say they kind of look costumey, almost like Indiana Jones, which I think probably the owner of Saddleback leather may take that as a compliment. They have a certain look. They kind of look like you're going on a safari or you're traveling in like the early 1900s on an archaeological trip. They have that type of look. I think they look cool, but I understand they're not for everyone. I think most people don't mind that though, and so their customer really kind of leans into that kind of more casual, kind of rustic look to them, and they have a certain appeal. Now the wallet I have here is their medium bifold wallet, which probably is one of their more popular wallets. Now I actually have one of these. I have one in a different brown. It's a darker brown color, and it was a great wallet. I put a lot of wear on it for years. It did not wear out, and it looks great. They've iterated on the design here and there over time, but they really got the design pretty right the first time. I also have their front pocket wallet, or I think at the time they called it their ID wallet, which in my opinion is probably the most perfect leather wallet that you can get. That is just amazing. But I know not everyone wants a small wallet. Not everyone wants a front pocket wallet, even though I wear mine in my back pocket. Don't tell anyone. A lot of people are looking for this design right here, just a bifold design of a wallet. Well, let me go over a couple of the features here. Now, the one that I'm showing here is in tobacco brown. They have 4 different colors though. They have a black, they have a chestnut brown, which is what I got my front ID wallet in. They have a dark brown, which is what I got my old billfold wallet in, and they have this, which is a tobacco brown. Great color from them. As far as colors, it's a very unique color. It has like this kind of sheen on there that looks beautiful, and when it ages really well and really does look like maybe like an aged tobacco leaf or something like that. Now my brother has this exact wallet. It's worn in, it's got darker spots, it's smoothed out the edges and some spots. It's a great looking wallet now. This one is brand spanking new, no age on it at all. It has that new wallet smell. Whew, it is amazing. But how does this stack up? Now everything that they use is made of full grain leather, and on the inside where you put your bills, it's lined with pigskin, so it has a little bit smoother texture in there so your bills don't get stuck. Plus, I just hate that feeling of feeling the underside of leather. I really appreciate that, and it looks really good too. This one is a nice size for a billfold, not too small. It fits bills really easily like you would expect, and again, like you would expect, it has card slots on the inside. It has 3 curved slots right here. These curves make it a little bit easier whenever you're taking your cards out and putting them in. Really great design feature there. It has a top card slot in the top, and then one right here in the center for an ID window so you can put your driver's license in there. And of course it has 2 pockets on the inside. They use marine grade filament, so it's really heavy duty. So that's really great. You don't have to worry about the stitching, which is one of the weaker parts of a sewn design is the stitching itself. So they use really good marine grade thread there. Very classic, simple design of a bifold. They have a little small logo right here, just says Saddleback leather on there. I typically don't like branding of any kind on my products, but this doesn't bother me. It's not very big, it's pretty small. And on the inside it says made in Old Mexico because these are made in Leon, Mexico. They also have another little logo right here of a little dog in a sombrero, which is kind of like their little mascot for the brand. Another really cool feature that they've added since my wallet that I got years ago was they have sewn in RFID blocking inside the wallet itself. So this wallet is RFID blocking, which is really cool. Now, a few things I really like about this. I really like the color, first of all. All the colors are great. Though I don't have all the colors here, all of them look great. The black looks really dark. The dark brown, one of my favorites, is a great rich dark brown that gets even darker over time. The chestnut brown is a little bit more of a reddish brown, reddish medium brown that looks fantastic. And then this tobacco brown, again, like we said, looks amazing. They look great when they get scratched and beat up and get oils in there. Leather often does in general, but for whatever reason, the finishes and colors they have on here just look even better. I love that they put all the features of what they make this with. High quality, full grain leather, really great threads, really good construction, RFID blocking, all of that is great. Even the price of this is pretty good for what you get here. It's definitely not an inexpensive wallet, but I think for what you get, it is still pretty competitive in the space. There are some things that I don't like about the wallet though. Some of the things include some of the branding. They have branding in a few different places here. I don't love that. I can deal with it and I can live with it because it's so small. Also, this is a pretty thick wallet. This is not a small wallet. This is not a minimalist wallet by any means. If you want something like that, definitely go for maybe the front pocket wallet that is much slimmer and smaller and uses leathers that are appropriate for the size that you get here. This is not that. I mean, if you sit on this, it's almost like sitting on a pillow. It's pretty chunky. A chunky wallet is kind of a downside for me. And there are companies that make wallets this size, but that are also slimmer. So whenever I see a wallet like this that is this thick, it kind of is off-putting to me personally. The other thing is the edges. And that's kind of one thing that is one of their hallmarks, kind of, is that you can see the leather on the side there. You can see it dyed all the way through, so you know it's high quality leather. At the same time, it has an almost unfinished look to it that is a personal preference there, and I do not like the way these edges look. I always prefer burnished edges, which are finished and smoothed over and colored and waxed. That to me just looks so much better. And you can find dozens and dozens and dozens, maybe hundreds of wallet makers that go the extra mile to do this. Now, one of the reasons that they don't do that is just money. It takes time and money to burnish all the edges. And when you're churning out a lot of different wallets, that's a lot of time and money just wasted on something that maybe isn't as important as the construction of the wallet itself. So from their perspective, I understand that at least monetarily, it might be a good decision not to do that. But at the same time, I don't think that this looks better. I don't think this even looks good. I think these rough edges are bad. Now, conversely though, the edges will, over time, burnish themselves. The wallets that I've seen, both from my personal experience and my brother's experience, my friend's experience, is that over time, the more you wear this, it will smooth out on its own, but you will do it over time by sitting on it, by putting your hands on it, pulling it in and out of your pocket. It will slowly start to smooth out by itself. That, I think, is a cool process. So over the years and years and years of time using it, it will slowly start to smooth out. That's cool, I guess, but at the same time, whenever you get a new wallet, you want it to look beautiful. You want something that is new, look brand new. And this one almost doesn't look as good as it could be with burnished edges. Again, that's not a deal killer, but there are so many other wallet makers out there that are doing better jobs, completed jobs, I think, with their wallets, that I think that's just something to highlight there. It just shows more attention and care and excellence, I think, whenever you do something small like that. Also, another potential con here is that Saddleback leather uses chrome tanned leather. And many people, myself included, prefer vegetable tanned leather because it's generally just better. On the other hand, the leather is still very good. Full grain leather, very thick. It's still well done for what it is, but there are better leather alternatives out there. Now, another thing that is kind of a quibble here is that the card slots, they do fit cards, but especially whenever you first put them in there, they are tight. They are very, very tight. And I've had issues where if you grab the cards the wrong way a lot over time, in and out, it will break the cards. I've had that happen a couple of times. So you kind of have to find this certain way to push the cards in and out, kind of minimizes the wear on there. And especially with the ID window right here, the ID window works great when you can just show your ID to someone, but when you have to take it out, then it becomes a little bit of an issue. And this part of the leather right here is a little bit rough. So whenever you're pushing it up, there's some resistance there. One thing that I've kind of done to kind of mitigate that problem is that I've kind of taken a little piece of cardstock, just a little sliver of it, and put it back there, and it'll slide on that cardstock, allowing it to push up easily. But if you have to take it in and out a lot, you'll have some resistance there, so you'll have to do something about that. Now these will loosen up over time, and that's kind of the other downside about leather wallets in general. When you put cards inside of a wallet, it starts to stretch. That's just how leather works. So that will happen with any wallet really, but they are pretty tight right out of the gate. The inside pockets too are really, really small. So small, I'm not sure how many cards you can fit in there. All those quibbles aside, it is a really, really good leather wallet. I can't complain a whole lot. So all of my complaints here really are nitpicks at the end of the day. Is this wallet still good? And I have to say, absolutely. This is still a winner. This is still a great classic design that just works. Whenever someone is looking for a leather wallet and they kind of aren't looking for something too fussy or fancy or really frou-frou, maybe they're just a steak and potatoes kind of guy. They just want something that works and will last the rest of their life. Saddleback leather is the easy solution, the easy choice. It's not super fancy. It doesn't look like it's gonna walk a poodle. You know what I mean? It's just a working man's wallet, and that's what I love about it. All the colors are great no matter which color you get. The quality is absolutely top tier, fantastic. It smells great. It is just a great wallet. Is it perfect? No, but it is an amazing choice from a great company. Saddleback leather, they still got it. If you're looking for anything from Saddleback leather, definitely check out the link down below. And if you want a great bifold wallet, gotta give this one a shot. It is not only good, it's great. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time. I'm Dave with Beastmade Reviews.